So this is a this is a very interesting machine. It's an M1. It came in for um, um, the device would not put into DFU. We tried everything. We tried the board in the different shell. We tried to reinstall the operating system by using an installer. It didn't work. We tried to put the device into DFU mode. It didn't work. So I checked the board and nothing checked out. I mean, I checked board all through and nothing checked out. And I just had to, the device has been here for some time. I just had to put the device aside, and because I couldn't really make sense of what's wrong with it, because the device itself is very clean. The board, it's very clean except some minor oxidation here, which were not really an issue at all on the board. So I just couldn't understand what's going on with the device. So I just kept putting it aside. But then today I decided to just have a look at it and see if maybe something will come up. So so what happened was, let me see, I'm trying to. So what happened was I found some kind of show you guys now. I found some kind of oxidation around this line here. This capacitor here, this one and that one. So I thought maybe there's something here. Maybe that could be the reason, which I replaced. I replaced this, and this. But that didn't solve the problem. I tried it and still the same thing. But then, and then I just decided, okay, and then I really want to mention a very huge part of this repair that we do. Personally, it's I do not really see the repair that I do as some kind of me being a genius or something. But a large part of it is just by a ni'mah, which is I would say a blessing, a help from Allah. Personally, that I would say, because 9 out of 10 there are certain jobs that will be near impossible, especially because there is no form of troubleshooting that could easily tell you that, okay, this is exactly what's going on. So I decided to just play around the board, and I picked up that one of the CD3217, which is the one that's supposed to correspond with the port for your DFU, which is the first port basically, and the corresponding CD3217 is UF400. Then I saw that the UF400 was warm when a charger is connected to it. So I said, okay, maybe this is something. So I decided, okay, I checked it to see maybe even though, because sometimes you get a situation whereby yes, you're getting 20 volts, yes, the board is powering on, but then there will be discrepancies here and there on a particular line which is being controlled by a partially faulty CD. So when I checked, the voltage were fine on both sides, A and B. So I checked and then I saw that the voltage were fine. The device powers on 100% okay when it's connected to that port. Because sometimes you might have a fading CD. What happens is the CD will not prevent will not prevent the device itself from booting into 20 volt, but then in itself it wouldn't work. The CD itself will not work, but will not prevent the pair from working. So I decided to check on another board to see how. I mean, is that a normal behavior for the CD3217 to warm up when it's active, which is when it's working, when you have a charger connected to it and it's to its corresponding port. And the board that I tried it on a different board to see if that's the behavior that I should expect. but that's not it. That board was very was not warm, just like the one that I'm having. So I decided, okay, maybe this is something. So I decided to replace the CD3217, and after I replaced it, the first thing I realized is when I connected the cable, when I connected my cable for my for my DFU, I realized that immediately it picked up on my device, which it was not doing. And then I decided to now try to put the device in DFU mode, and it did go into DFU mode this time. So the problem with the device all along was a partially faulty CD3217. Interestingly, this same device was fully functional. The client logged out of the device, and then decided to reinstall and decided to erase their data, and then afterwards now comes to reinstall the operating system. Now, interesting. The two part that was really interesting to me, that was a bit of confusing for me, was the device itself would not even allow for recovery. The device would not go into recovery. When you try to put the device into recovery, it will not go into recovery. And obviously before, the device would not even allow you to go into DFU mode. Now, even after I replaced the CD3217, the device will still not go into recovery. But this time the difference is now the device can now be read by my can now be read by the hosted device, which is the device that I'm using to restore the device. And also I'm now able to put the device into DFU mode. And yeah, this is it's very interesting. And I also had a similar device like this, which was something on the board prevents the device from reinstalling the operating system. But this was very yeah, I have not had something like this before, where a CD3217 that in all of its function it's okay, except the fact that, I mean, the same port you can charge the device, the same port you can power the device, but just the one thing that Alhamdulillah that I was able to pick up that to allow me direct my attention to was just the part of the port being warm, the CD itself being warm, and that was the only thing that I said, okay, maybe this is a thing. And yeah, as you guys can see, I basically replaced it, and this is the this is the CD3217 that that's the one that was there before. Yeah, I'm not sure you guys can see that. Yeah, that's the one that was there. So yeah, and that's it. In case you have something like this, you might want to consider looking into but then again, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know, somehow hopefully this helps you. Okay, I suppose this is done now. Device is going to restart, and yeah, just wait for the device to restart, and then it's restarting, and let's see. Okay, there you go, device it's loading, and it's asking me accept, and yes, installation is complete. Soon we should have a lock on our screen which indicates, okay, that's it. And then you can see that's a lock on the screen, and that is hello. Okay, thank you guys, and that's about it. I hope this helps you guys somehow. Thank you, bye for now.